In your family, there is a woman, a witch, some might say, with very long black hair and a round, full face. She carries in her heart heavy emotions, anger, resentment, and even envy toward you. Today, I'm going to reveal her initial, her zodiac sign, and her physical appearance, because she is someone who can't stand to see you shine. She doesn't want you to be happy or successful. If this message has reached you, it's not by coincidence. There's a powerful reason why you're seeing it right now. The energy of this woman is intense and unmistakable. She loves wearing flashy jewelry and clothes that attract attention. She often changes her hair color and enjoys decorating her hands with rings and long nails, sometimes even fake ones. Her gaze is piercing as if she can see through you, but what she truly transmits is a negative vibe that can make you feel uncomfortable. Today, we're going to dive deeper into who she is and why this message has come to you. What is the universe trying to tell you about her? She is someone from your own family, and you may already suspect who she is. But in this reading, I will give you more details. Pay close attention, because nothing in life is a coincidence. Everything has a purpose. Take what resonates with you and let go of what doesn't. Now tell me, what is your name, your zodiac sign, and from which country are you watching me? Leave it in the comments, and let's begin your reading. There's someone in your family, probably a woman, with whom the relationship is practically non-existent, as if you were strangers sharing the same last name. Between you, there's no closeness, no warmth, only a cold distance felt in every silence and every fleeting glance when you cross paths. And that coldness is no accident. The cards show it clearly. Images of ice, of absence, of a connection frozen by time and circumstances. But behind that wall of indifference, there's something deeper and darker. This woman doesn't just keep her distance. She also faces serious problems, probably financial. Her life is marked by scarcity, by a constant struggle to move forward without ever really getting ahead. And every time she sees your life, your progress, your stability, and abundance, she feels the gap between you grow wider. Because while you're moving forward and building harmony around you, she feels like her world is falling apart. That feeling of emptiness, of dissatisfaction with her own reality, turns into something dangerous. Envy. Yes, she watches you. Maybe. She doesn't say it. Maybe she doesn't express it openly, but she feels it. She's seen photos of you, heard about your happiness, about how much your family admires you, and even if she won't admit it, not even to herself, it weighs heavily on her. Because while you are seen as someone important in the family, someone respected and valued, she feels left out, overshadowed, like her presence doesn't carry the same weight. That comparison is a silent poison she's been accumulating over time. She's not a parent, not a sibling or child. She's someone more distant, but who's always been in your environment. Perhaps an aunt, a cousin, a relative you once shared memories with, but now she feels eclipsed by your light. Even if she's never openly shown her discontent, inside her there's resentment, jealousy, and a sense of injustice that haunts her. The cards don't warn you to make you afraid or to encourage you to withdraw in fear, but to bring awareness. Sometimes negative energy doesn't come from declared enemies, but from those who smile while hiding storms behind their eyes. This isn't about letting your guard down, but about strengthening your energy, protecting your peace, and staying firm in what you've built. Don't let someone else's envy touch you. In the end, what you have is not a coincidence. You've worked for it, and you deserve it. If someone else hasn't found their way, that's not your fault. So keep moving forward, keep growing, but most importantly, protect yourself from a distance. Once again, the shadow of a mysterious woman crosses your path, someone who seems to live between the esoteric and the mystical. Her attraction to magic, card readings, and spiritual consultations isn't just a hobby. It's almost an obsession. She is fascinated by the occult, by what lies beyond what the eyes can see. And although she's a woman with great knowledge, Her wisdom hasn't always guided her down the best path. There's something in her energy that feels off, dense, dark, like a whisper from the shadows. The cards make it clear. This woman hasn't just spoken about you behind your back. She's done so with clear intention and the aim to cause harm. Her words have been like poisoned darts, thrown to create doubt, stir up gossip, and spread negative energy around you. The worst part is that she doesn't do it openly. To your face, she may smile and act kind, but it's a false kindness that hides her true nature. The moon card appears in the reading, and when the moon shows up, it brings secrets to light. It reveals manipulation, hidden intentions, and a deep anger toward you, resentment she's never been able to let go of. It's an old wound that, instead of healing, has become her excuse to project negativity. Perhaps there was a strong disagreement in the past, harsh words that drew a line between you. Over time, gossip and rumors only fueled the fire, turning what might have been a simple difference into a silent war. But it hasn't stopped at just talk. Her presence in the Justice card shows she hasn't played fair. She's tried to pull strings, manipulate situations, and shift outcomes in her favor. What's most unsettling is that her anger hasn't stayed in words. She's channeled her frustration and rage into darker means, trying to block you, wear you down, and cause you to stumble. Have you felt sudden blocks, unexplained exhaustion, problems appearing out of nowhere in your work or relationships? That's no coincidence. But here's where her game falls apart. What she doesn't realize is that you are protected. There is a divine light within you, a force far stronger than any darkness she can summon. Her attempts to harm you are not only failing, they are returning to her like a boomerang. Because energy sent with malice always finds its way back to the sender. The cards warn that she's still there, still holding on to her resentment. But they also remind you have nothing to fear. What is meant for you cannot be taken away by anyone. You are protected, and you have the strength to keep moving forward no matter what she tries from the shadows. Do not be afraid. There's no reason to be. Even if someone is trying to pull strings behind the scenes, the protection that surrounds you is impenetrable. The light within you not only guides you, it shields you, blocking any ill intentions before they can even reach you. Every time she has tried to stand in your way, every time she has sent out negative energy hoping to see you fall, her own, poison has returned to her, and it will continue to do so. It doesn't matter what method she uses or what path she chooses to try to manipulate your fate. The forces that protect you will not allow it. Her frustration grows with every failure, and the anger she feels toward you only deepens. But she can't do anything, because she simply doesn't have the power to destroy what the light has built. What's most disturbing is that this resentment isn't something she shows openly. No, she plays her role carefully. When she sees you, she acts kind, or at least neutral. She pretends nothing's wrong, that there's no malice in her heart. But the cards do not lie. And the moon reveals what's been hidden all along. Because deep inside, her thoughts about you are very different. She has spoken, whispered, spread rumors with the clear intention of damaging your image, of planting doubts in the minds of those around you. She's created confusion, fed misunderstandings, hoping her words would be enough to discredit you. But truth has a powerful way of revealing itself, and her manipulation has only worked to a point. There's more. She's not acting alone. While she is the main figure behind this, she's managed to influence others, pulling them into her cause, poisoning their thoughts with her envy and resentment. This group now shares her frustration, her bitterness, her powerlessness when they see that, despite all their efforts, you keep moving forward. And that's what hurts them most. Every time you take another step, every time you keep shining, every time you achieve something new, they're reminded of something that eats them up inside. They can't stop you. They can't fight the light that surrounds you. They can't overcome the divine protection you carry. While they waste their energy trying to bring you down, you remain steady, unstoppable, walking with strength toward a destiny that is already written and that no one can alter. This is your moment, not only to protect yourself, but to claim what is yours. To open your hands and receive the blessings the universe has prepared for you. Because the cards are clear. There are doors about to open, paths waiting to be walked, and opportunities already forming. But there is something essential you must do first. Prepare yourself. Not just physically or mentally, but spiritually. Because what's coming your way is big, and to receive it, you must be aligned with the right energy. Strengthen your connection to the positive. Feed yourself with faith. Visualize what you desire. Focus on what truly matters. Because your light, the one that shines effortlessly, is stronger than any shadow someone might try to cast on you. And this, right now, is your moment. But as you grow stronger and continue forward, on the other side, envy has crossed a dangerous line. That woman, the same one who tried to manipulate and hurt you with words, didn't stop there. Her frustration grew. Her need to see you fall became so intense that she decided to go further. She sought help, but not just any help. Someone who deals in darkness, who works with heavy energies and twisted intentions. A witch. The cards reveal it clearly. A ritual. A desperate attempt to block you, to stall you, to interfere with all the good the universe has prepared for you. How did they do it? With your image. A photo of you. Maybe one where you look full of life, surrounded by success and happiness. That image was taken to a place soaked in dark energy, a cemetery. There, among tombstones and heavy silences, among echoes of stuck energies, the witch began her work. Black candles, dark symbols, whispers of words not meant to be heard, all with a clear intention: to block you, to create conflict in your life, to entangle your path, to halt everything that was flowing for you. But what this woman doesn't understand, what she's never understood, is that her hatred, her resentment, and her negativity are insignificant against the force that protects you. Because what is meant for, you cannot be stopped. And as you keep moving forward, growing, and getting stronger, she will feel the consequences of her actions. Because in the end, darkness can never overpower the light, and you are light. What she didn't see coming is that everything is returning. That negativity she sent out with such rage, that attempt to block your path, is coming back with greater force, but not toward you. Toward her. Because that's how energy works. What you send into the universe always comes back to you. And now, all the fear, lack, and desperation she tried to project into your life have become a reflection of her own misery. While she drowns, in frustration, you continue to rise. Yes, maybe you felt tired. Maybe you experienced insomnia or small obstacles appearing out of nowhere. But those were only passing shadows, with no real power over your destiny. Because the universe protects you. Because the blessings written for you cannot be altered by someone else's envy. Now is your time to act, not to defend yourself. Because truly there is nothing to fear, but to fortify your energy, to reaffirm your light. Do something simple yet powerful. Light a white candle in your home. Ask the universe, the divine energy, to reinforce the light around you, to strengthen your path. Stay firm in your positive thoughts and intentions. That is the key, so that any negative energy bounces away before it even touches you. And in the meantime, keep growing. Because every attempt they've made to stop you has become another. Step forward on your path to success. What they tried to use against you, the universe transformed in your favor. The cards are clear. Their plan will not only fail, it will benefit you. Every obstacle they tried to place in your way has become an opportunity. Every stone they threw is now part of the path you walk with confidence. What that woman tried to do in the shadows does not define your future, because her energy is nothing compared to the divine force that surrounds you. Her ritual in the cemetery, with all its dark symbolism, is insignificant compared to the light and love that envelop you. And the most ironic part of all, even though she knows it, even though she sees that you are blessed, protected, and guided by a higher force, she keeps trying, desperately looking for ways to bring you down. But deep down, she knows the truth. She can't match you. She can't stand against the energy within you, and that's why her frustration will only grow. While you continue to shine, her resentment burns like a fire that never goes out. It's so strong, so intense, that it consumes her from within, keeping her from stopping. It wasn't enough for her to try to hurt you with rumors or to use manipulation to plant seeds of doubt. No. When she saw that didn't work, she resorted to darker, more twisted methods, naively believing she could interfere in your life. But what she doesn't understand is that every one of her attempts not only fails, they slowly start to expose her. Because the truth always finds a way to come to light. Now, those around you, especially your closest family, have started to notice what's happening. Your loved ones, the people who have always stood by your side, are beginning to sense the strange energy that she radiates. Some have seen how her behavior changes drastically when you're present. Others have overheard whispered, poisonous comments that reveal her true intentions. What once was hidden now seems obvious, and most importantly, your family can clearly see the stark contrast between the light you emit and the darkness she tries to project. Naturally, your closest protectors have become more alert. They've begun to take action to shield you, to protect the harmony of your environment. Conversations have started. Quiet exchanges of intuition and coincidences that confirm what you already felt deep down. The puzzle pieces are coming together, and what she never saw coming is that instead of weakening you, her envy has done the opposite. It strengthened the bond between you and your people. The ones who have always been your safe space now feel a deep, instinctive urge to surround you with more love, more care. Some are even looking for ways to help reinforce your energy, suggesting protection rituals, lighting white candles for you, lifting prayers to bless you. The connection between you all grows stronger, more unbreakable. And for her, that's unbearable. Because the more she tries to create chaos in your life, the more harmony springs up around you. Seeing that, despite her efforts, your close circle not only doesn't drift away, but instead grows even closer, fills her with frustration. Her resentment is an echo bouncing off walls that can no longer contain it. That frustration is the final proof that she will never be able to compete with the love and protection that surrounds you. Now everything takes a powerful turn, because it's not just that her attempts are failing. Her negative energy is beginning to collapse. She's running out of space to act. Your loved ones are starting to remember things that once seemed insignificant, but now make sense. Strange comments, manipulative attempts, little red flags they once overlooked. And that collective awareness, that growing clarity around you, not only protects you, it exposes her. She no longer has the same power. Her shadows are fading. Her influence is shrinking to nothing. While she is consumed in an endless cycle of envy and bitterness, you keep moving forward, steady, confident, eyes fixed on your goals and dreams, and the universe, in its infinite wisdom, is doing what it always does, returning every act of malice back to its source. Because whatever is sent with hate always returns, multiplied. Now, while she drowns in her own darkness, you keep shining, brighter than ever. But the universe has its own way of restoring balance. What this woman doesn't understand is that her own negativity has become a prison she can't escape. The more she tries to harm, the more entangled she becomes in her own darkness. She's reached a point where it's no longer just hate toward you. Her own life is being affected. Nothing goes right for her. Her plans fall apart. Her relationships deteriorate. Her environment becomes heavier, more toxic, as if the energy she sent your way is now suffocating her. And that's exactly what's happening. The harm she wished for you is returning, with greater force. Now she is the one facing blocks, conflicts, and setbacks, the very ones she tried to place in your path. But she can't accept it. In her mind, she still believes she's in control, that she can bend reality in her favor. But the signs are clear. Her world is falling apart. And while she sinks deeper into her chaos, you remain firm, walking with determination toward all that destiny has in store for you. Because what she never understood is this: the energy we project always comes back with equal force. And since you have walked with faith, with love, with a mindset focused on growth, that is exactly what continues to come to you. The doors she tried to close are now opening wider than ever. The very opportunities they tried to block are now reaching you, multiplied and in the most unexpected ways. Because the universe isn't just protecting you, it's rewarding you. Every single attempt to stop your progress has only fueled your rise. What they meant for harm became your strength, and that's something they will never understand. While their heart burns with resentment, yours is overflowing with gratitude and light. But there's something more, something the cards reveal with stunning clarity. Their desperation is starting to show. They can no longer hide their frustration. The people around them are beginning to notice shifts in their behavior, the venom in their words, the way their eyes avoid contact. They've left so many clues, made so many mistakes in their obsession to see you fall, that even their closest allies are beginning to see the truth. Some of those allies are now pulling away. A few are even starting to feel the weight of their guilt, realizing the cost of playing into such a toxic game. Because the universe doesn't just balance energy for one, it balances the karma of all who participate in dark intentions. And while all of that unfolds, while they feel the ground collapsing beneath their feet, you rise, you shine, because there is no shadow strong enough to extinguish the light of someone destined to triumph. The most incredible part? While they unravel in their chaos, your blessings begin to multiply. What was stuck now moves with unstoppable force. Doors once closed are now flung wide open. Success, which once felt distant, is suddenly within reach. The universe has seen every obstacle placed in your path, every hidden hand, every silent attack, and has chosen to reward you abundantly. Not only are you moving forward, you're soaring, with clarity, strength, and unshakable certainty that you are on the right path. What's coming is greater than you imagined. The cards speak of abundance, of triumph, of stability, not just in the material world, but in your emotional and spiritual life too. New people are entering your world, connections that bring growth, support, and inspiration. Bonds with those who truly love you are deepening, becoming shields of light against any lingering negativity. And most beautifully of all, you are beginning to clearly see who your true allies are. Those who stood by you when things were tough. The ones who stayed, who never needed a reason to believe in you. This, too, is a disguised blessing, because now you can cherish what is real, what truly adds to your life. From now on, you'll be surrounded only by those who vibrate at your frequency, who genuinely want to see you shine. And that is what disturbs her most. Because instead of watching you fall, she sees you rise. Instead of seeing you break, she sees you stronger than ever. Every blessing that comes to you is undeniable proof that her energy never had power over you. While she is consumed by envy, you are moving forward with purpose, guided by a light that has never left you, and the cards are clear. This is just the beginning. The best is yet to come. The universe has been preparing something extraordinary for you, something that will exceed every expectation. Everything you've planted with love, with patience, with faith, is about to blossom in ways you never thought possible. Nothing and no one can stand in the way of what is already destined for you. Now, it all makes sense. Every trial, every betrayal, every setback, it was all part of your preparation. The universe never places you in situations you cannot overcome. Every silent attack, every false smile, every whispered doubt, they were the fire that forged your soul. And now, with the full strength of those lessons behind you, you are more powerful, more focused, and more ready than ever to receive what has always been yours. What's coming for you has no limits. Your success will stretch across every area of your life. And above all, your inner peace will be your greatest wealth. One day soon, you'll look back and recognize it all for what it truly was. The push you needed to rise even higher. Every ounce of negativity that came your way. It became fuel for your ascent. Every bitter word thrown at you, a quiet reminder that your foundation is unshakable. And now, you're unstoppable. What was meant to hold you back turned into stepping stones toward your success. Every attempt to dim your light only made your shine brighter. Every malicious word was proof that you've risen to a level they can't reach. And that's exactly where you're meant to be. Meanwhile, the woman who tried so hard to harm you is now facing a harsh reality. Her power over you never existed. Her obsession with seeing you fall has become her greatest punishment, because the universe never forgets. The very energy she desperately tried to direct toward you has now returned to her, multiplied. Her life and her own actions are consuming her. Her environment grows heavier, her relationships wear down, and her own life is filled with the same blockages she tried to impose on yours. And the worst punishment for her isn't that her plans failed. It's seeing you shine brighter than ever. Now is your time. It's time to keep moving forward without looking back, without carrying the weight of those who can't come with you to this new level of your life. What lies ahead for you is too great to let shadows of the past interfere. Stay focused on your light, on your purpose, on what truly matters. Stay firm in your energy, your faith, and the certainty that you are protected by a force no envy can break. Because in the end, everything balances out. And while she remains trapped in the chaos she created, you keep walking toward a future full of abundance, love, and success. With the certainty that the universe has placed everything exactly where it needs to be. Now only one thing remains. Keep moving forward with your head held high. Don't let the past hold you back. Every effort she made to block you, every thought filled with resentment, has returned to its source. While she remains trapped in her own poison, you keep moving forward, unstoppable. Because the light that guides you is far stronger than any shadow that tried to cover you. From this moment on, everything begins to shift. Not just materially, but deep within your being. You've learned to recognize who's truly by your side and who was just pretending. You've strengthened your energy, your intuition, and your trust in what the universe has in store for you, and that is priceless. Because this growth not only protects you now, it prepares you for everything to come. The cards are clear. Your destiny is marked by success, abundance, and happiness. You've overcome trials that would have crushed others. But here you are, stronger than ever. Every lesson was a step up, lifting you to a higher level. And now, nothing and no one can stop you. Those who tried to plant doubt only helped you believe in yourself more. Those who wanted to see you fall only gave you more reasons to rise. Thea, universe has its perfect way of restoring balance. And while her negativity collapses around her, you rise. You move forward with steady steps. There's no more fear, no more doubt, only certainty, only gratitude. only a deep confidence that everything meant for you by divine right is finally arriving. So keep going. Don't look back. What they tried to do to you no longer holds power. Darkness can never dim the light of someone who was born to shine. And you, without a doubt, were born to shine. This is your moment. Receive it with an open heart, with trust that the best is yet to come. The universe has seen you resist, has seen you fight, has seen you trust, even when everything felt uncertain. And now, it's time to receive everything that has always been yours. And so, with every firm step you take forward, you close this chapter with absolute certainty that light always prevails over darkness. You've seen with your own eyes how the energy they sent your way fell apart, how every attempt to hurt you only became another push toward your growth. There is no more room for fear, for doubt, or for the weight of those who tried to stop you. You've understood that true strength lies not in reacting to negativity, but in staying committed to your path, without allowing anything or anyone to steal your peace. Now, the universe rewards you. Everything they tried to take from you comes back multiplied. The opportunities that once seemed stuck now begin to flow with ease. The blessings that were waiting for the right moment now come to you without resistance. The energy around you feels lighter, purer, more aligned with the abundance that has always been yours by divine right. There are no more blockages, no more shadows trying to dim your light. Because everything they once tried to do to you is now reversed onto those who originated it. You've learned an invaluable lesson. Not everyone can accompany you on this journey. Not everyone has the capacity to celebrate your success, to be happy for your joy, to see you shine without feeling envy. And that's okay. It is not your responsibility to carry the darkness of others, nor to try to change those who have chosen the path of resentment. Now you know. Some people appear in your life only as tests, as mirrors to show you who you never want to become. Your greatest victory is not just having overcome all of this, but doing so without losing your essence, without letting the negativity of others change your heart. You've shown that true strength lies in the one who keeps going without straying, in the one who keeps their faith intact, even in the darkest moments. Because while others remained trapped in their own snares, you chose to keep moving forward, trusting that the universe always returns to each what they have sown. Now is the time to release everything that no longer belongs to you, to free yourself from any trace of pain, resentment, or worry. There is no more space for negativity in your life. What's coming for you is great. It's powerful. It's more than you ever imagined. Look toward the future with confidence, with gratitude, with the certainty that everything you need will arrive at the perfect moment. Keep shining. Keep moving forward. Keep being, because light always wins. The best is yet to come, and it's about to manifest before your eyes.